Hello and welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay. This is gonna be not quarterfinals, semifinals, or any finals. This is gonna be the round of 16 of ZOTAC 261. TheLordo him kind of asked me to replay this video, or at least match. So yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy a very old game. It might be a repetitive game as well. Seeing as I did post a similar build strategy-wise maybe yesterday, yeah, between Email versus MaGGo himself right here. STF MaGGo, Lordo right now, here on Turtle Rock. So Lordo will be the teal orc player on the 11 o'clock position, while MaGGo will spawn around the 4 o'clock position, or at least 3.5. So yeah, like I said from, well, a couple of seconds ago, Email actually tried the similar strategy with Lordo and MaGGo. So we will be seeing pretty much the same thing. Not sure if Email or if MaGGo is gonna go dots, or if he's gonna go Dryad Druids of Claw. But I'm definitely sure Lordo will go his Spirit Walker Witch Doctor strategy. He is gonna get his Blade Master out halfway completed. Same as the Demon Hunter, so we will have Ancient of War creeping from MaGGo right now. Wisp will be scouting the cross, and then eventually that place, which he will actually find his opponent. MaGGo's gonna initiate that Ancient of War creeping, and Demon Hunter will be out very soon. Lordo getting his Voodoo Lounge, so indicates that he will just clear out some creep camps and then eventually sell his Town Portal Scroll and purchase those necessities. Looks like Blade Master will actually start off with this Watcher Magi. And strangely enough, well, not strangely, but Demon Hunter was able to force that Blade Master to actually delay his creeping. Dust of Appearance has been purchased, and looks like this Ogre Warrior, Bloodlusted Ogre Warrior, will actually try and chase that Demon Hunter down in the convenience of Lordo. So yeah, Blade Master is actually spending unnecessary mana for this Watcher Magi, and looks like the Demon Hunter was able to pick that kill right off as well. Well, no, Lordo was able to pick off the items as well as the rune. So I guess a balanced choice there. Of course, items can actually balance out the level of a hero. Demon Hunter at level 2. MaGGo is going to go into tier 2 right now. Of course, it's a little too early to decide if he's going dots or I guess Dryad Bears. There's the stronghold. Lordo will most likely go instant fortress. He needs to watch out. He doesn't have a wall mill up, so yeah, usually that leaves no defense and relies on your Orc Burrows, which can easily be destroyed. Looks like MaGGo is gonna go for that triple archer trick. That archer Shadow Melder will block these melee units. Surprisingly enough, this Gargantuan Sea Turtle is melee, so it's kind of convenient for MaGGo, as he can just, I guess, just nibble on that turtle until the Demon Hunter comes down and delivers the killing blow. Demon Hunter did purchase himself a teleportation staff as well as a boots of speed, so he'll go into some harassment and then retreat with that staff. A Blade Master did reach level 2, however he is a little bit behind. Demon Hunter didn't utilize that advantage very nicely, and he is going to be blocked by this grunt. Windmill has been placed down, and well, Blade Master is not actually going to be aware of this. Of course, you should actually consider being against the Night Elf as well. Looks like MaGGo, that Murloc are actually going to sneak by and deal some damage to that archer, so maybe not the perfect block. And Blade Master picks up closer attack +6 along with his +9, so he is going to be a very, very strong Blade Master indeed. What item was dropped there? What item is there? Ring of Regeneration, so a very nice tanking item for someone who wants to absorb a lot of damage and or at least go back to a fight after you lost it. It looks like MaGGo is gonna go for dots. He is going into tier 3 immediately. Same thing for Lordo, so Lordo is gonna go into that. I'm assuming he'll place a second Spirit Lodge soon, but seeing as this is the very early game and probably the first appearance of his strategy, it's not as refined as it was in the previous casts. Blade Master will reach level 3, but his base is going to be harassed a little bit. Blade Master is going to deal a lot of damage and a lot of surprise, most likely to this Beastmaster, or I can't imagine Demon Hunter, seeing as, I don't know, wait, who has the Ring of Regeneration? Must have been sold, unfortunately. MaGGo will lose himself a Quill Beast, but that Demon Hunter is not taking a lot of damage, and that Blade Master has a lot to deal. The mist right there, very nice proc. And Shadowhunter is out as the second hero. I guess it's predictable as we've seen that all the time. Double Ancient of Winds has been finished. Adept training has completed. So I think it was Fairy Fire into Crow form unlocked for that. So yeah, needs needs Master's training for Cyclone, and of course that will be available at tier 3. Troll Warlord will be taken down, and I believe aura items are a possibility for this Troll Warlord. Let's see what kind of item. And yes, it's a Scourge Bone Chimes, so 15% lifesteal for all melee units. Very, very convenient for that Blade Master as well as those grunts. However, probably the best one would have been, or at least there was multiple best ones. There's the Flute of Insight, which gives Brilliance Aura for those spellcasters, and of course the Flute of Accuracy for their damage. Warsong Battle Drums is also good as well. It's probably an all-around for melee and ranged. But of course, knowing Lordo, he'll most likely kill off these grunts so he can free up some space. I mean, 3 grunts usually gives about 4 troll witch doctors. Ogre Lord might be the next target for the Lordo right now. There we go. However, Ogre Lord is, I think, a little too strong to be hexed. I believe that is the case. I'm not exactly sure. But looks like this Ogre Lord will be taken down even though he has Devotion Aura up. MaGGo gonna get... Oh, wait, what? Apparently earlier Lordo took down the Watcher Magi, so he has vision of that. He has vision of both, so that's something the orcs usually do most of the time. Hood of Cunning, very nice item for that Shadowhunter. For I guess +4 for agility as well as intelligence, so yep, very nice for him. Rune of Healing, something the Ogre Lord always drops. That's what's curious about Total Rock, there's a lot of runes. Tinker will be finishing off as MaGGo's 3rd hero, something we've seen in the Email vs MaGGo series, so nothing to be I guess, surprised about. 207 critical strike. Blade Master, he is actually very strong right now. Hood of Cunning actually being changed over to the Blade Master, so I don't know, maybe Lordo is counting too much on that Blade Master. Will he get another steal? No, it doesn't matter. Steal as well as that Tome of Intelligence.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, it looks like Troll Witch Doctor actually engaged in combat with this Quill Beast. Yeah, should run away. Don't want to get intercepted by these Night Elf units. Or maybe this Troll Witch Doctor will probably just drop as many wards as it can before dying. What are we seeing here? Hunter's Hole. Are we possibly seeing some upgrades?
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Troll Witch Doctor probably should wait for. Nah, he can't drop any more wards. He got mana burned. Talisman of Evasion, very nice item. Don't know if it'll be sold though, as I don't know. Shadowhunter could actually benefit from some survivability. Oh, Blade Master will pick off an archer right there. Very nice experience, about 40. But yeah, I think actually I lost my train of thought here. MaGGo does have that Hawk out, the purpose of the Beastmaster. Looks like Gargantuan Seator will be taken down. MaGGo did establish himself his expansion, so maybe he'll benefit from that and actually have an advantage. Maybe possibly go over upkeep. I'm not gonna do that just quite yet. Healing wards into play. However, Rune of Water healing has been picked up, or dropped and been used. Not sure what the Ogre Lord dropped. Maybe it was that Cloak of Flames. Dearest apologies, people. Apparently I had to do something, and yeah, was pulled away from this cast. Either way, I am back, and we shall get this underway again. MaGGo has quite a bit of druids right now. A lot of them can cast Cyclone simultaneously. Hawk, is it going to be taken down? Oh wow, very nice. Purge proc right there. And yeah, just more experience for the Blade Master. However, MaGGo is doing a very nice job creeping out the main 4 Gargantuan Sea Turtle camps of this map, so not only is he going to benefit from experience, he's going to benefit from hopefully good items. Although those turtles do have a possibility of dropping consumables, it might not exactly be the best. We have our little engagement right here. Demon Hunter was hexed, but he did force a TP scroll right there. And wait a minute, one of them actually had an item. Looked like an aura item. Who was that? What is this? Devotion aura? Wow. Wow. Lordo is benefiting from everything right now. Taking down both forest warlords and benefiting from 2 aura item drops. Looks like fairy dragons are into play as the, I guess, answer towards those witch doctors as well as spirit walkers. Not sure what the observers are actually paying for. That expansion was up for quite some time. Kodo Beast, maybe with his war drum upgrades. Yes, it looks like it is so. And wow, this is a lot of auras for the Lordo right now. Vampiric Aura, Devotion, Endurance, and War Song. So yeah, combined with the Blade Master, that is actually pretty good. Very early TP scroll, not sure if that was wise enough. Lordo does have enough gold to purchase another one, but that is actually a lot of gold. Stasis traps have been placed down. They do have a life of, I believe, 60 seconds. So yeah, very nice job from Lordo, as stasis traps are usually used for either offense or defense, and it looks like this will be defense. Lordo does have his Serpent Wards up for his level 3 Shadow Hunter, yes, level 3. But it looks like Lordo will actually lose his Altar of Storms. Probably should replace that very soon, but MaGGo just dealing a lot of damage with those bears. However, bears not the best against these mass spellcasters. As we look in their armor, they take extra damage from magic. The percentage, I don't know. I think it's double damage, or it's kind of different. I believe it's either additional 100% or just a 50% increase. But it looks like bears are actually going to focus on Cyclone on these Kodo Beasts, as well as the essential heroes. Shadowhunter is currently at the back of the fight, so he can't actually be Cyclone stasis traps, not getting the majority of the Night Elf heroes, Night Elf players units, but there's a very nice one. Pocket Factory not being focused down, although. And Lordo, what is Lordo gonna do? He's actually looking very strong right now, taking down that Fairy Dragon level 4 on that Shadowhunter. And this Frenzy Quill Beast will be taken down, level 2 on the Turn Chieftain. Looking at the composition for the Night Elf army, it's most likely War Stomp. We have a bunch of Sentry Wards for Lordo. Wow, that is just crazy. Sentry Wards cost about 50 mana, so yeah, a full, I guess, energized Witch Doctor can cast up to 8 Sentry Wards. Peons are being pulled out of the forest, I guess, and are they actually going to expand? A mini Great Hall has been, I think tiny Great Hall has been placed down, so we are going to go to an expansion. Tiny Great Hall, accelerated building, and will be very convenient for the Lordo for him to catch up against his opponent's economy, as we see right now, 50 over 60 versus 79 over 90. MaGGo does have enough supply, and honestly the second expansion enough for supporting up to 100 food supply units, and we might actually see that.
A player's forces are under attack.
What are we seeing now? Right now, Slow Poison, whoops, sorry about that. Slow Poison going to deal some damage to that Kodo Beast, not all. Fairy Dragon's a little bit overextending right now, and Serpent Ward is going to deal some damage. Pocket Factory has been placed down, and Lordo needs to finish this off, otherwise he'll be dealing with a lot of Clockwork Goblins. War Stomp dealing some stun as well as damage, but Demon Hunter does have his vulnerability potion right now. Spirit Link trying to I guess spread around the damage, and it looks like the Shadowhunter is going to retreat to his main base. And yeah, peons just being left behind. Stasis traps doing their best to try and stun the units for these peons to leave, but it looks like MaGGo will take him down. MaGGo is currently 89 over 90, so he needs one more Moonwell. There we go, to support up to 100 units. Surprisingly enough, I didn't actually notice MaGGo, I guess, transitioning from Ancient of Wind units to Ancient of Lore units. Looks like, is MaGGo actually going to lose this expansion? Most undoubtedly not. MaGGo doesn't, he does have a TP scroll, but probably won't use it, as he knows that his Tree of Eternity, oh whoops, Tree of Life will actually survive. Chimeras are out in the field with level 1 upgrades. Even though they take a lot of damage from piercing as well as magic, they deal a ton of their own magic. Supply count 96 over 50, and Lordo is actually looking very weak in this matchup right now. If Not sure how he will actually survive this fight. He did lose his expansion, so he's just gonna wing it and go to upkeep. MaGGo still has his second expansion right now. He has about 3 mining bases. Soon it will be 2. But the thing is that it will be the same story for the Lordo. Stasis traps are going to be placed down. MaGGo does have about 5 Fairy Dragons in Mana Flare form, dealing some damage. And Lordo is going to be healing his unit right up. Speed Scroll being used. And War Stomp, very nice stun. Or I think that was War Stomp. No, it wasn't. It was a Stasis Trap. Stasis Traps being placed down more and more again. Serpent Wards dealing their piercing damage, although I think the Chimera should be focused down. Nope, Chimera is hexed right now. And wow, MaGGo's units just being stunned right now with the Stasis Traps. I'm not sure if any more Stasis Traps will be placed down. Chimera almost out of his hex. A bear has been lost. And another Stasis Trap being activated. Tinker very low in health. Most likely will be Staff Preserve. There we go. And Fairy Dragon still Mana Flare, but there is healing wards that are healing back up. And it is essential. That is why the Spirit Walkers are there for their Spirit Link, because healing ward does not actually mitigate its healing with the number of units. They deal out flat out healing, and looks like, wow, MaGGo is going to retreat. And Lordo actually pulls this fight off. Currently 57 over 70 and 78 over 100. So MaGGo definitely lost that fight right there. Surprising enough, his numbers advantage didn't actually work out for him. MaGGo. Wow, is this going to be a mass detonate? Yes, it's going to be a mass detonate. Cyclone on that Blade Master. He does not have enough mana for a Windwalk. And what are we going to see? A War Stomp? No, not enough mana. Chimera is still being hexed. That is one big Chimera, isn't it? Shadowhunter is out of mana right now. And wow, this is a really back and forth fight. 356 critical strike. That is a very strong Blade Master. Might we see a bigger one right now? I don't know. Rejuvenation is on that Demon Hunter, so he will be healing a lot of health and a lot of time, but it looks like that is going to change with that, I guess, Blade Master. Blade Master is going to focus fire. That Chimera, very nice hit right there. And Shadowhunter is almost dead. War Drums are still being provided with that Kodo Beast. Demon Hunter has been taken down. Might this Blade Master be taken down as well? Yes, he will by that Blade Master, giving him level 6, as well as that Pocket Factor being destroyed. Kodo Beast is going to, I think, regenerate its health from eating that Dryad. No, I don't think that is. It should be. Logically, it should be. Blade Master, what he's going to go for? 100 critical strike on that bear, but still able to kill him. And MaGGo will lose his first expansion. Will we see a lot of detonation? That's a lot of detonation on that Blade Master, but it needs to be on those Troll Witch Doctors. Lordo right now, he is doing some long distance mining with that gold mine. And the Blade Master, he is roaming around, waiting for something to happen, and looks like he's gonna go for that second expansion, the only mining base for MaGGo right now, and he needs to defend the space, otherwise he will give the GG, which honestly he most likely will. And Turn Chieftain gonna benefit from that Vampiric Aura. Mana burn on the Blade Master, but honestly it's a lost cause. Cyclone suspending him away, but these Fairy Dragons just need to get into the proper mana form, a Mana Flare, and hopefully Healing Ward is not going to be placed down, but it is, and looks like more units is going to die by the Blade Master. 368 critical strike, 384, wow, back-to-back critical strikes, and I bet that is what forced MaGGo to give the GG, a 384 critical strike Blade Master, wow. So yeah, like I said, this was the round of 16, so it's going to be a best of 1. This was requested by the Lordo, so hopefully you guys enjoyed.